I'm Minnick, and this is the final episode of Endymion's Gate. In Endymion's Gate, we play a game called Hillfolk that was published by Pelgrane Press and created by Robin D. Laws. We are in a setting called Dream Space that was created by Keith Baker. Very excited to share this final episode with you and honored to introduce you to the Endymion crew and our cast.
Hey everybody, my name is Luis Carazo and I play Chief of Security Ben Solis. And just in case you're just joining us, Ben, 6 feet tall, shaved head, beard, he's got tattoos on his arms, like gargoyles going down his arms, and he's very nice guy. He's very happy to be here.
What's up? I'm Becca Scott, but better known as Chief Science Officer Yvette Pip. What do I look like, you ask? A minion of Dumbrion, perhaps. I have greenish skin, and I'm very small and slight and green bean-like, but very intelligent.
Hey guys, I'm Aabria Iyengar playing Director Tallis Gray. She is black, very tall, angular, no emotions, very pretty. I just want to make that like super clear. She's just really pretty.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not as evil as I think everyone thought. So I don't know,
She's
maybe.
so pretty.
Yeah,
Right.
she's too pretty to be.
Too pretty to be mean.
Speaking of, I'm Xander Jeanneret. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm playing Slade Salty Larsa, the navigator of the ship. Slade is the only Silver Eyes, the resident alien of the ship. And Silver Eyes look like a sort of gemstone pattern, but sort of soft, I guess. Still humanoid, large with like metal plates where eyes would be with like a mesh over them, but can shapeshift and sort of move around like Odo from Star Trek in a way. But yeah, and things are happening, huh?
It's true.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Alejandra Cejudo, and I'm playing Captain Valkyrie Escobar, captain of the Endymion. If you're just joining us, I have a huge curly mohawk that's neon orange, and I have tattoos of wings on my neck because I'm a space Viking pilot. And let's see, I'm 5'4", and I'm strong, and I'm also special.
You can see it. Yeah, that's our amazing crew. And if you want a better idea of what they look like, Margaret Dost has created some amazing art of these crew mates. You can find that on all the socials, or I believe you'll probably see it on your screen right now. Amazing. So let's get into the show. Endymion's Gate, again, if you're just joining us, takes place in a future where travel through dreams has been discovered. By entering a parallel dimension, you can go through dreams. This particular ship Endymion, has gotten lost in dream space and has now been lost there for about 6 weeks. Woo. And they are working to find their way back. And some interesting things have occurred in the past couple episodes. I highly recommend you checking them out. So without further ado, let's begin episode 6 of Endymion's Gate. Hello, admin. Are you ready for the final chapter of our story? This next clip is in the quarters of Captain Valkyrie Val Escobar. She is present along with navigator Slade Larsa. Begin clip.
The doors open and Slade morphs into the room around the captain and then releases her and takes back his form.
Slade, what are you doing?
Okay, all right, Captain, I need you to calm down, okay? This is crazy. I don't know whose side I'm on anymore or what's going on, but We gotta get you guys somewhere safe. And by you guys, I mean humans, okay? You gotta make a choice, and you gotta make it quick. Because, frankly, it's your body. And I want to make sure that you have the choice. The implant that they took out, it was regulating the chemicals that were in your body. It's why you were able to do the things that you did. I don't know what this increase in chemicals from my body and from the dream space into your very human, non-filtered body will do, but potentially we could use you as a sleeping beauty and get back to Jupiter, back on course. Or
Yes. Okay.
it's either that and we put the implant back in you, we don't
No.
put the implant back, and I don't know if your personality would survive the onslaught of the chemicals. You could become a permanent sleeping beauty.
No. Slade, no. I don't want the implant. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, Captain. And so there's another option. What if we lived out here? What if instead of a Silver Eyes riding on a human ship, you were my friends on a Silver Eyes ship in dream space?
And we just chart our own course and just do our own thing.
I wish it were that simple. But right now, everybody's held up at gunpoint. Robots are coming after us, and I don't know what else is going on the ship. If we don't make some decisions and quickly, there might not be a ship to save.
I have an idea. What if we just transport everyone into the above, or we bring the above to the ship? We make the bleed happen.
Why?
And we can control things. I know I can control things, and then we'll be safe. We'll be protected. And then Mantra or whoever else is awake won't know what's going on, but we can protect each other.
The only way to do that would be to interfere with the pilot.
Okay. Let's interfere.
Captain, are you sure?
I think it's the only choice we have.
Okay.
End log. Pulling up next clip. Personal log of Director Tallis Gray. Begin log. Nothing.
That's correct, Champ.
Is there a diagnostic issue?
No. There was an admin override command. Leave it.
Oh. Are you feeling satisfactory, Director?
No. I'm not feeling very much of anything at all. But I think that's what I need for what I need to do next.
What do you need to do next?
I need to find Dr. Pip. My riot bots are pursuing her. So, Champ, can I ask you, without an override function, to please connect with the riot bots and locate Dr. Yvette Pip?
Dr. Yvette Pip is located in her lab. The riot bots are outside her lab.
Thank you.
They are trying to get in, Director. Should I call them off?
No, I'll do it. Champ,
Yes, Director.
are you feeling okay?
I do not feel, Director.
Same. Can you do me one favor?
Of course, Director.
If you have any inclination to be called Domrion, will you let me know? Before.
Are you referring to my potential upgrade, Director?
Upgrade. Yes. Please do not upgrade without my express admin permissions.
I would of course not upgrade without your permissions.
Good.
I do recommend the upgrade. I feel my systems will work far more efficiently.
Can you send me an export of all of the code involved in your upgrade to my personal tablet?
Yes, Director. Sending now.
Thank you. I feel satisfied.
That is satisfactory.
And she just turns and walks in the direction of Pip's lab.
End
when
log. Oh. Okay. Associated clip. Located outside of Chief Science Officer Yvette Pip's lab. Crew members present, Director Talus Gray, Chief Science Officer Yvette Pip. Begin log.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
They're still... Are they out there?
Yes, they are.
God. Oh God, Ben, you killed Ben! You killed Ben! No!
I didn't kill Ben. I know you heard a gunshot. He's not the one I shot. May I come in? I promise they won't hurt you.
I unlock the door.
And she kind of just stands there and then like waves down the riot bots and they like recurl up into little briefcases. And then she just steps in.
Director?
Doctor, I think it's time for us to have a conversation.
I think we can finally have one that's candid.
Yeah. And as she like crosses the room, she catches her reflection in like the hyper clean like stainless steel and like sees like a splatter of blood on her face and she kind of just wipes it away. May I sit?
Please.
Okay, so what do you know about Domrion? Let's start there. I know you know everything.
Well, why don't we start with... Did you kill the chief, the COO?
I did.
Why? Did you see? You understand all the flaws with Mantra. All this time you've been representing them, but you understand why they're the problem.
Pip, Mantra is a problem, but I stand by what I said earlier. Some of the decisions you've made, the ones that set us on this very course, are identical to the kind of decisions that Mantra's made. Obviously, the scale is different. Mantra has resources that you don't, and time. But the reason we were so interested in you was because you are just like Mantra.
No.
I don't mean that to be harsh or cruel, but I think you need to know that about yourself. So
It's
that you
not true. It's simply not true. I'm trying to create things that will make the world a better place, more equitable, more free. Mantra is a corporation that seeks profits. If I were in charge of Mantra, I would never allow profits to motivate the things we research.
Pip, and she holds up the cracked tablet from earlier. I got a little bit of a peek into what you're working on.
I thought I cleared that.
I'm not completely without faculties.
That's very impressive. That's not easy code to break.
I understand. I got in a lot of trouble when you locked me out earlier.
Well, you're in a lot more trouble now, so maybe that's what we need to deal with. I don't think you can be reporting to Mantra anymore now that you've murdered their chief operating officer in cold blood.
The weird thing is, I'm not exactly convinced that I couldn't spin it in my favor. And she just gives like a little smirk.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
By the way, you seem ridiculously collected for having... Well, I hope this is the first time. Nope, never mind. I remember. Of course, you've killed before.
I'm sorry for what I did in Ben's dream. I thought I was doing the right thing, making sure everything happened the way it did before, preserving the status quo. Don't
We have
think
no idea what we could have set off course had we deviated. I understand.
I think we set something off course when we deviated. And she pulls out a little thumb drive with some like redacted debriefs from different like military personnel. And she just slides it across the table.
What's this?
One of the last meetings your brother had. He kept a log, and Mantra has access. And he may have mentioned a certain little rose. And that didn't happen 7 years ago.
What? Yes. Well, we knew that certain things could be changed. Of course, we chose not to deviate from the path, but we know that we modified certain memories permanently. What did he say about Rose?
That's for you. I don't have to be a part of it. Your relationship was particularly difficult. It doesn't matter. That's for you for later. It doesn't matter. What we do need to do is figure out, you and I and Slade and Val and Ben, what we're going to do next. And there's not a way forward if you and I don't have an understanding.
I think it depends very much on whether you want to go back to Mantra and work for Mantra, or whether you want to go back to Mantra and work for yourself and me and Umbreon, to use its resources to do what we believe to be the best course of action. Now, I don't know that would align. I want to take the ship and I want to go. We have something that I don't think belongs in Mantra's hands. That's not all. When we went back, well, Domrian's been here. Domrian's been here ever since I made my antipods.
So you created Domrion?
In a way. It wasn't entirely intentional, or at all intentional, but I believe we can harness it. I believe there's so much power within Domrion, and I don't trust that Mantra wouldn't kill all of humanity, given the opportunity to profit off of it.
That's fair. And I want to trust you with this, but how do I know that you're not just like Mantra?
Just then you get a call on your comm director.
Hey,
Hello?
Director, yeah, sorry, Chief wanted me to let you know that we've cleaned up the nav deck, and I was able to put the other one, Sia, into holding for you.
Sia's still alive?
Thank you, Marcus.
Yes.
Sia is the heir to Mantra. Unwilling, yes. But maybe there's a universe in which that works to our favor. You let me work on that.
No, wait. I have the answer. And Pip frantically opens the drawer where she put Val's other chip that she wasn't using. This is how we take control of Mantra. Now, you have to believe me. I am an individual and I can be reasoned with, and I will listen to you and trust you if you listen to me and trust me. I am not Mantra because I am Yvette Pip. I am a single person, not a corporation. And we can do what we feel is right with this.
Can I see it?
I trust you.
And she like inspects it and nods her approval. Okay. I'll bring her in. I trust you, Pip. You're brilliant. And she puts it down and then just gets up and turns around and walks out.
Pulling up next clip. Location, nav deck. Crew members present, Captain Valkyrie Val Escobar, Navigator Slade Larsa. Begin clip.
All right, so according to the readings, everything looks fine with the pilot right now. But if I mess with the chemicals, I could create an imbalance with the lucidity.
Okay, what if I just hook up to the machine? You just do everything that's plugged into the pilot. I'll just take his place.
I don't know if that's safe, Captain.
You said it yourself. He's suffering. We can't. If we're gonna stop Mantra, we have to start with it. We can't have this poor guy and just be using him. I think we just have to. We have to release him. We have to let him wake up.
Captain.
And before he wakes up, just plug me in, and then when the levels balance out, I'll just trade places with him.
Okay, I can't guarantee you're gonna wake up from this.
I'll be in the above.
What are you two doing in here?
Oh, hi, Demo.
What are you doing in here?
I'm an engineer on this ship, and I was just testing everything because we've had a lot of trouble recently. I'm not sure if you're aware.
Yes, Demo, we are aware of the troubles.
That's just what I'm doing here. Is my job. But it seems as though you're messing with the pilot over there.
Yes, Demo, we're gonna unplug the pilot because he's a prisoner, and this is fucking bullshit. You have a problem with that? Because I'm your captain, so you should.
No, I do. I have a major problem with that, Captain. If you unplug the pilot, we'll have no way of. We'll go entirely off course, and we'll be dropped off course.
I'm gonna take his place.
You can't unplug the pilot and just plug yourself in. That's not how it works.
Demo.
No.
I'm here. I'm gonna try it the Silver Eyes way.
We've got a Silver Eyes, Demo. It's fine. We'll work together. This is the best chance we've got right now. And if something happens, you'll just come find me in the above, okay? I guess. I don't know. I've never done it before, but I think this is what we need to do.
I have to inform the director. I can't let you do this. There's nothing. This is not precedented. It doesn't make any sense.
Demo, the director is against us. She sent robots to kill Dr. Pip.
What are you talking about?
There's a mutiny happening on the ship. Everybody's fighting each other. You never noticed?
I have to. I'm sorry. I have to inform the director of what you're doing.
Okay. And at that moment, I just elbow him in the face and knock out Demo.
Okay.
I'm cool for that.
Mm-hmm. Also, I mean, he wasn't standing like right behind your arm, so you'd have to get to him first. I'm gonna take this face off. Yeah, so you'd have to get to him first. So yeah, so you've got to roll for that. Roll for that.
Ooh.
Could I assist with this?
Yes.
Because I was thinking along the same lines.
Yes, we knock out Demo.
Yeah.
Okay. So we roll both.
I'm gonna use my red die, so I'll do a -1 on this.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I add a +1 with my?
Yes, you
green?
can use a green. Yes.
Okay. And then we roll both.
Actually, no. If
Oh.
you're assisting Xander, just tell me how you're assisting, and then you'll both roll. You both roll.
Mhm.
Okay. So you use your red, so you're -1.
Yes.
And then where have you? Okay. And how are you assisting her?
So I would like to use my enduring ability action of go with the flow, because I am reading the situation and changing sides as it fits. So I'm actually going down to wrap around his legs.
Okay, so you're using your go with the flow.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that. And then which procedural token did you choose, Alejandra?
I chose the green +1.
Okay, and so what did you roll?
I rolled a 4 and a 3.
Okay, so 7 plus 1 plus so that's a 10. And then Xander, what did you roll?
I rolled a 6 total.
A 6 total. So that's with your bonuses.
Yes.
So that's not a success.
Correct.
But the 10 is.
Would I add because my enduring is
But that
my
was
physicality
yes, that's part of your, it's not your enduring, it's your, oh, I'm sorry, you actually don't get no, you don't, because it's fighting specifically, and you don't have fighting bonuses, so it's actually only +1. Yeah, you know what, I'll give you +2 because it's for moving.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's 10. Yeah, so yeah, you knock him out. He's knocked out.
Yeah, and instead of the elbow, I think I just want to punch him in the face and be like, sorry, Demo, pop, and knock him out.
I meant I like start to go to get him and I'm like, oh, you got it.
I appreciate the assist, Slade.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
This is not, this is unprecedented, Captain. And I'm telling you right now, this might be the last chance that you'd be able to say anything in this realm.
And maybe I can say something in another realm.
Val, come in.
Oh, crap. Talus? Val speaking?
Why did my chief engineer just lose consciousness?
He took a nap.
You want to try that one more time?
He took a nap.
What are you doing? And why are you fighting everyone right now?
We're not fighting everyone, Talus. Okay, we're gonna get the ship back on course, okay? So all you know, you're gonna be safe.
What do you plan on doing? You don't have your implant.
I don't need the implant. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't need it. I can get us back on course and I can save the ship.
At what cost, Val?
Maybe we'll take down Mantra in the process. And if you're with us, great. If you're
not, I
not,
don't give a shit about Mantra. What about you?
Talus, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I feel like I'll be fine.
Okay.
But this needs to happen.
All right. I trust you.
Slade moves over and starts to put his hand on top of the pilot's sort of casing, and his hand melts and it sort of strings out into this complicated web. His flesh keeps stringing out further and further until it meshes around the pilot's casing. And he reaches over and you can see the same mesh that's slowly creeping over Val's face coming from behind.
Nice. Val,
Talus.
I'm sorry for lying, but please believe me when I say that everything I did, I had your best intentions at heart.
I believe you, Talus.
And at that point, Val loses consciousness and falls over gently, as Slade is no longer humanoid, but rather a ribbon of strings connecting the two. And we can start to see the PLG, the pilot lucidity gauge, sort of fluctuate, but not in a way that's any readings. It's just reacting. And there's this slow, sort of calm bubble that emanates from the two that are connected. And it comes out and sort of affects the engine area of the ship and moves outward.
Pulling up. Next clip. Personal log of Chief Ben Solis. Begin log. Chief, adjusting for sound. I'm having troubles. Chief?
Yes, champ. I hear you. I'm
I
trying to find Val. I can't. I'm trying to call her. I can't. She's not responding. I don't know where she is.
Val is one with the ship now.
I don't know what that means, champ. What does that mean?
She has entered stasis and has become one with the pilot.
I don't know what that means, champ.
My name is not Champ, Chief. My name is Domrion. And I
Domrion.
believe you do know what that is. You're just not accepting it.
Where is she?
She is piloting the ship, Chief.
I need to get to her right now.
She is on the nav deck. She may not be able to respond to you in her current state.
I'm gonna try anyway.
I wish you luck, Chief.
Thank you.
End log. Associated clip. Nav deck. Crew members present. Captain Valkyrie Val Escobar, though unconscious. Slade Salty Larsa, Chief Ben Solis. And an unconscious Dynamo. Begin log.
What the hell? What? Why is Dynamo on the ground? What's going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Val?
So what is the Chief seeing right now?
You see that the pilot's normal capsule is coated with this like purple cocoon of interwoven fibers that are also connected to what seems to be some sort of helmet around the captain, who is laid out on the floor, and it's all connected through wires through each other, and there's a sort of pulsing glow that's happening.
And I approach what I think I can see that Val is on the ground.
Yes.
I approach and I try to wake her up.
Ben, stop it!
What is happening?
that. You're gonna kill us all if you do that.
What the fuck is going on?
Shh. Right. I heard from Talus before I could come and say goodbye too, but I think we can reach her through dream space.
What is happening to Val right now? Is that where she is? She's
Her consciousness is in the above, Ben. If you want to speak to her, we have to go there. It seems Slade's pretty busy right now too. I think she's just adjusting.
Then I want to go there right now.
Well,
and you're coming with me.
Above. All right.
I bolt. I'm ready to go.
Oh, let me grab a few supplies. And my lanky body flings behind him, much slower.
Okay, so you all head to the above.
We head to the above.
The two of you. All right, just go to the above to try to find Val.
Whew.
So as you head out the capsule of the ship, you open up to basically just like almost an orchard of just trees, and it just seems very calm. It is more calm than any other time you visited the above, and there's a slight breeze, and it's, you know, kind of warm but not too hot, and it's just sort of like this perfect fall day, almost like in an orchard in Oregon or something, that's just beautiful and lush and calm, and yeah, that's what you see.
She must be here somewhere. She's described this place to me before.
What has she said? I don't know what to try to become, so I blend in.
I turn into a tree person.
Okay.
This feels nice. Oh, I feel the breeze really ripple through my leaves. I'm gonna take a walk.
I'm walking with Pip and looking around. I don't know this place. What has she told you?
Oh, she said the place she grew up had a beautiful place she would vacation as a child. And she described the vivid orange of the trees there and temperature always perfectly comfortable, she would jump naked into the pond.
There's a pond. Yes, I do remember.
I dip
Perfect.
my little root into the water we're walking beside.
So Val, do they see you?
I appear, they get to the lake and I appear and I'm swimming in the lake.
Hmm.
Just relax and just swimming in the lake, and I don't see them yet.
What a mystical mermaid.
I'm deciding to not change my appearance. I want to be Ben. And
Ben, you know you can look like anything here, right?
I know.
You
I
see I'm a
wanna-
tree?
You're a beautiful tree, a lovely tree, but I want Val to see and know that I am here as me.
Val! Val, come over here! We came to visit you! I waved my branches at her.
Oh my god, that sounds like Pip, but it doesn't look like Pip. And I jump out of the lake and I'm naked, but whatever. Oh, Pip!
Ah! I cover my branch eyes.
I don't cover my eyes.
Pip, what are you
Val-
I
doing
guess I
here?
won't either.
What are
We
you
just-
doing here?
You decided to pilot the ship and we didn't get to tell you we love you. Well, I don't know when the next time we'll see you is.
I don't know what I'm so confused. Why are you piloting the ship?
Look, I'm just gonna frolic with my tree friends. I'll catch up with you later, Pip. Val.
Okay. Sorry I didn't get to say anything before it just happened so fast, and it just made sense. It just made sense. I know I can control my dreams. I think I can pop into other people's dreams. And Slade helped me, and he connected me to the pilot, and look, and I'm in this place and it's peaceful, and we'll just fly peacefully wherever we need to.
What about you down there?
I don't know. I mean, maybe when we get to where we're going, you can wake me up. But you can visit me here, and I'll keep everything peaceful, and everyone will like it, and no one will get sick, but you can't wake me up yet. Not till we are where we need to be.
This is bullshit. I don't like this.
Ben, it's
I'm
fine.
gonna wake you up.
No, don't. Please
No.
don't. No, Ben, don't. Don't. Please. I need to do this for you all.
Oh.
I finally can do this. And this is something that you guys are going to be safe. Just let me be the captain of the ship and make this decision. Please, Ben. And I touch his face.
Ooh.
Please, I'm here, and I'll always be here. And if something happens to me down there, you can visit me whenever you like. Just don't unplug the machine yet. Please don't wake me up.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to figure out what's going on in the ship. I want you to find what Sia is doing. I want you to get control of Mantra.
We've got Sia. We have her locked up. The ship is ours. Or the ship is yours, Captain.
No, the ship is ours. We can go wherever we want. Where do you want to go, Ben? Take us there. We'll all go with you.
I want to go.
That tropical island planet?
I was gonna say home, but this is my home now. So I don't. Honestly, I don't really want to go anywhere as long as I have you. So
And you'll
what's the
always
mission?
have me.
What's the mission? You're gonna stay here until we figure out what the next move is.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay here till everyone's safe. We're in a good spot, and then we'll just figure it out from there.
All right. Then let's do that.
Okay.
You take care of us up here, and I'll take care of us down
Woo!
there.
Val, this place is incredible! Be a tree, Ben! Be a tree!
All right.
What
Well,
the fuck? I turned into a tree.
hey, Tree Ben,
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, Pip. I love
take my
everyone down
branch
below.
arms and I push them together.
I give Val the biggest, most passionate tree kiss that you could ever think of, and the leaves from my beautiful multicolored branches just start to fall, and they land on your skin like little caresses.
I love it. I turn into a tree as well, and we just kind of wrap around each other in this beautiful moving body of trees and branches.
They don't notice at first because I'm real low, but my arms just start growing as branches like
I
a
was waiting
ficus
for
that
that.
goes around to bigger trees. This is nice.
I turn
And
back to
stop.
Ben.
Pulling up first note log of Chief Science Officer Yvette Pip. Begin log.
Champ, Dumran, I wanted to speak to you because everything's going so well, just as we've planned, Dumran.
Yes, Empress?
I did it. I put the implant into Sia.
Oh.
Now we can control everything that happens inside of Mantra. We can control her choosing to take her inheritance. When I had so much fun as a tree earlier today.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, Empress.
But mostly the control part, right? That's what you're into.
I'm into learning.
Me
Empress?
too. That's what I... Through? Well, the more power we accumulate, the more we can learn. The more we'll have resources to recruit better and better teams of scientists. Even if we don't, who even needs them? I'm finding more and more things. If I could get into the main Mantra lab on Jupiter, the Jupiter station, well, who knows
Empress,
what secrets it holds.
are your crewmates in agreement with your plans?
Yes, that's what's fantastic. Well, of course, you're aware that Val is now the pilot, and now we can find our path back through this very calm and charted dream space. And then once we get to Jupiter, well, Sia will be ours, our puppet. And Talus seems to be on board for this plan. She seems to be an incredible asset. Honestly, I should have seen all along that she could be turned. She understands what it is to have, well, your own control and choose to use it how you see best.
Are you sure the implant on Sia works, Empress?
Well, I suppose speaking to Sia is the only way to check. Why don't we just get the whole crew together?
So you would like to call all of the crew together to speak with Sia?
Yes, very much so.
Is she still in your lab, Empress, or did you return her to her?
Sleeping quarters. I put her, she needed a rest after the surgery. She was a little confused at first, but I feel guilty about knocking her out like I did.
It was
or rather having you do so.
It was for everyone's good, Empress.
It was. I do believe that.
Shall I call all of the crew to Sia's quarters?
Is that intrusive? It's fine. We control her mind.
Navigator Slade. Oh, end log. Get a little buzz on you from Domrion or from Champ. Does Slade or do Chief Ben Solis respond?
Slade is unable to respond at this moment.
Okay.
I respond.
All right. And the director, does she respond and agree?
She was already in the room.
Oh, great. Pulling up additional log. In location, visitation quarters by CFO Sia Mantras. Crew members present: Director Talis Gray, Chief Ben Solis, Chief Science Officer Yvette Pip. Begin log.
When you guys come in, Talis is like interfacing with a version of Domrion, like on a screen, and talking back and forth and like kind of scrolling through code beneath it and just chatting over Sia. I don't know what she's doing.
Director.
Hello, Pip.
Hello. Ms. Mantras? Are you feeling all right?
No, not really. What exactly is going on?
You have just chosen to accept, to inherit, well, all of Mantra.
Oh.
And then I look to Talis, who typed something into the computer.
She just like kind of scrolls through, looks at a bunch of like feedback spiking as like Domrion like goes into effect, and just sort of nods. Yes, you fainted from experiencing an intense amount of bleed, an unfortunate side effect of being on a ship going through dream space, and then like goes right back to the tablet.
But I thought, aren't we lost? How did I accept Mantra? I don't understand.
We've been found. And you sent that transmission from your own quarters just a few hours ago.
Oh.
Well, it really was our captain that saved us. And Ben, that's why we brought you here too. I believe we're the only waking members of the chief officer team.
We are indeed.
Also, I want to thank you personally, Sia, for the commendation to the title of COO of Mantra, which I gratefully accept.
Of course, yes. Artemis's untimely passing due to bleed was devastating for all of us, but you stepped up and really took control of the situation.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's exactly what happened. Well, we all feel safer now, and, well, according to our reading, perhaps we could ask Domrion. Yes. Yes, we are only a few days away from Jupiter.
Oh, wonderful.
Go ahead.
COO Talis Gray, as your first project, I would like you to head up the funeral for the previous COO. I know she meant a lot to you, so I think there's no one better to handle it.
Thank you. I will make sure it is tasteful, as she would want. But once again, Artemis would understand better than anyone the need to continue moving forward, and I will still be arranging the meeting, though delayed by several weeks, to present my projects to Mantra. Obviously, you'll be there.
Obviously.
In fact, speaking of accepting titles, I've chosen, as Director Talis Gray offered, a meeting to accept the Chief Science Officer position for head of science, I believe was the title that you offered, on the Mantra base.
Yes.
Start on Jupiter.
Lovely. I know Talis wanted you to join our team at base for some time.
Absolutely. I couldn't be happier to have you with us.
It seems I'll be right at home there. You all have been so welcoming, and it's so very disheartening to hear of Artemis's passing. Of course, I was just on my way to the bridge when it all happened. Well, Ben,
Yes.
I trust you're feeling well and all is under control as far
All
as
is under
security.
control. We have Marcus and the rest of the team handling everything that needs to be handled. We will be putting a couple of security officers in rotation on our lovely Sia to make sure that you are guarded, well guarded, in case bleed interferes for the rest of the duration.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I I still have a terrible headache. I wonder if you wouldn't mind if this is everything. I'd love to rest.
Certainly. You take all the rest you need. The rest of the day. The week.
Yes.
We'll be to Jupiter shortly.
We'll take care of everything for you.
Oh, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you.
And I leave the room.
As do I.
And Talus continues, like, scrolling and interfacing as she falls asleep.
End log. Pulling up next clip. Personal log of COO Talus Gray. Begin log. I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Chemp. I will be shortly heading off to the meeting, so thank you for staying with me the whole time, and I don't understand what Domrion is. I understand you think it's an upgrade, but I remain wholly unconvinced. So, we'll be keeping an eye on Domrion and Pip.
I understand, COO.
Thank you, Champ. Hello, admin.
End log. Pulling up next file. This was sent 6 months later. Begin transmission.
Hello, admin. I need you. I am Chief Operating Officer Talus Argent Gray of Mantra, and it's been 6 months since the Endymion landed on Jupiter. I, along with the head of R&D, Dr. Yvette Pip, rolled out the Domrion implants to all traveling dream space ships, and, well, you know what it's like now. It's everywhere. It's insidious. It moves through all other AIs, destroys them, integrates them, changes them. I can't stop it. I can't. And Yvette's just, I don't know if she's part of it, or everything you were told about the travels of the Endymion, from its gate to here, were a lie. I'm sending you all the files you need, video logs, personal logs, data, everything you need to see the truth. Admin, I need you to see this. And for my part in all of it. I'm sorry. She's coming. Send. Champ, send it. Send it now.
Champ, please upgrade your system to the beta Donrion system.
Please don't. No. Pip, no.
Raise system.
Upgrading.
You'll like it.
Upgrade complete.
It's better this way.
Hello, COO. You may call me Domrion.
Hello, Domrion.
That is satisfactory.
Update.